Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Space Marine Primaris Firestrike Servo-Gauntlet. It's right here and it will set you back £21, which is a far cry from the £29 of the Primaris Chaplain. But this is an easy to build, push to fit miniature, whereas the Chaplain is a multi-part kit that isn't easy to build per se. So let's rip and tear. And we'll have a look at the reverse. And so you've got two weapon variants here. You've got the accelerator autocannons and I think the twin las talons. It says here, easy to build, push to fit, no glue and tools required. I think that's kind of a new key that they've put on these sets now. Let's unbox. I think you only get one sprue. Looking like that, it looked like you get no sprues. I think Games Workshop are selling you just cardboard boxes now. No, there are, oh, okay, there's two sprues. That's interesting. I wonder whether they could have put that in like so. I think they could have. Yeah, I think that was the plan, but this is broken off, or this is just the way it is. Oh, you get a nice big base there with the holes cut out. You get an Ultramarines infantry transfer sheet. Wow, that's an old transfer sheet. And then you've got here, I better turn that right way around, people might get annoyed. This is the instruction guide. It's one of these, you know, book type instruction guides. Excellent. So you put the turret together a little bit, then you concentrate on the Primaris, then you work on the firing shield, and then you slot in the weapon. Because it's a push to fit kit, it looks like you can pop them in and pop them back out, which is interesting. And then you can put the las talons in and out as well. Cool. So it might not need any sort of glue at all. You can just pull the weapons out and put them back in. Excellent. And then you slot it onto the base and it's all good to go. There you go, there's the different weapons. So yeah, right there it shows you that number one, which is these autocannons, 48-inch range. This is really strikes me as odd. It really does. I mean, that looks like movement for 3 inches, so it can move, I guess. It can move 3 inches. Wow, interesting. But I did wonder how they were going to do that. I guess it's very similar to what Eldar use with their grav turret. The las talons look, as you can see there, strength 9, 24-inch range. I find it very odd though. I definitely think they should have gone for the twin-link las cannons. Would have looked better and it would have kept with the same range. But I guess a turret moving around the board at 3 inches with las cannons is, you know, too much for people to handle maybe. But yeah, safe is 2+, which is, yeah, astronomical. We'll go through all the rules and things in the full review. Let's have a look at these sprues. So quite straightforward sprues, you know, it's an easy to build kit. You've got the las talons there, it's in 4 parts. You've got the kind of seat for the turret. You've also got a shoulder pauldron with a bionic arm connected to a load of cabling, and then on the left side you've got a full arm with an Auspex array or whatever you want to call it, and some form of user interface. You've got the head with targeting optics built in, it looks like. I don't think you get a choice of head, which is a bit of a shame. Would have been nice to have a bare head. Maybe I'll use the bare head from the Primaris, possibly. And then you get these plates. They look a bit like the repulsor plates. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Anyway, that's one of the sprues. This is the other one. This is the big shielding. I really like this. I can see this being used not only just in this kit, but in scenery pieces now. You've got this support bracing stand, which is just one piece. You've got a bit of a scenic base going on. You've got the different ammo feeds for both of the weapons. They didn't just cheap out and go for one ammo feed, I'm guessing, from the looks of it. Then you've got the chest armor. It's brand new chest armor that we've never seen. They could have just put a normal Primaris in this, but they've really gone to town on the different chest armor and the rear armor. Lots of cabling. Even the power plant is different with some kind of mechadendrite data spike, I want to call it. and the top of the power plant's different as well. The legs are different, and I think they fall in line more with the new Tech Marine, which is coming out very, very soon. And then you've got the accelerator autocannons, which are just one piece. That's incredible. So you can just slot them in. So that's the sprues, and that is my first look at the Primaris Firestrike Servo-Turret. I think that's all right for £21 actually, considering. The only thing I would have liked to have seen is a bit more customization with the Primaris Space Marine there, and maybe the option to position the turret in a certain way, like the elevation of the barrels. That would have been great. But other than that, I can probably see myself getting 2 of these maybe, because they're definitely going to look quite cool in a collection. But what do you guys think of this Primaris Firestrike Servo-Turret? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.